Welcome back in. The Kentucky River is continuing to flow out of its banks. In Clark County, some businesses next to it are now assessing damage and trying to figure out when to reopen.
And some homeowners near the river have their power back on tonight after 3 days with no electricity. WKYT's Madison Carmouche and photojournalist Darnell Crenshaw share these stories new at 6.
The Kentucky River in all its might, still showing a presence outside of its bank. It flooded out Proud Mary Barbecue restaurant on the Fayette County line. Haley Walters, the co-owner, says the restaurant sustained 10 feet of Kentucky River water in its basement. A 15-minute drive away on the Clark County side is Halls on the River.
You know, this is pretty high water, and it's pretty significant disaster.
Carl Case is the owner of Halls on the River. He describes exactly how disastrous these floodwaters are for his business.
The lower dining room is entirely submerged. There was 9 feet of water there, and then we had another 2.5 feet that we're dealing with.
This watermark on the window is about 4 feet high.
Second time in a month. The first time it got about 3 feet high.
Down the street from Halls on the River is Ricky Harmon's home. His house is about 25 yards and 20 feet down from the river.
The water got about 6 inches from the ceiling on the front of the bottom floor.
The video shot inside by Harmon shows him treading waist deep.
The one thing that we weren't able to get out, because we thought it would be safe because it was put up way high, and a place of honor in the house is my daughter's ashes. Luckily, she was safe. Everything else floated away around her, but she stayed sitting there where she was supposed to be.
And now, after 3 days of no power, Harmon's electricity is back on. He says he's lost everything twice in 1 month.
You know, nobody on the street lost their lives. You know, things can be replaced, people can't.
In Clark County, on the Kentucky River, with photojournalist Darnell Crenshaw, I'm Madison Carmouche, WKYT.
Some perspective there, and Harmon says he is moving out. The owner of Halls on the River hopes to reopen Friday.